Alright, hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to show you how to play the track 3 on my first album, Sometimes All the Time. The track's called If You Only Knew. The tuning we're going to be using is Dadgad with a capo on 2. So from low to high, it becomes, goes from D, A, D, G, A, D to E, B, E, A, B, E. So the beginning part of the song is really nice and simple. This whole thing is pretty simple. There's not a lot of movement around. It's just kind of moving patterns around to get decent sounds going. So it's the pointer, hammer on with your pointer on the G string to the 4th fret with the B string ringing out the whole time. Then there's this little pull-off thing that I do with my ring finger going on to the 6th fret. So you get that. So then the next part, the next figure, which is really the figure that kind of goes through the whole song, is your ring finger on the G string will be 2 frets higher than your pointer finger on the B string, with the E string ringing out. This is kind of the figure that'll be used throughout the whole thing. So for this first part, though, you'll want your ring finger on the 6th fret of the G and your pointer on the 4th of the B, going up to 8 and 6. And then eventually you'll start the next section, and really the home base of the whole rest of the song at 9 and 7 with the E ringing out. So this is the intro. So this starts off the next section. This is where the melody line comes in, and the melody line is basically your pinky moving around. So put the pinky down on the 9th fret of the high E string, then you're going to bar the top 2 strings with your pointer at 7, and then bring your pinky up to the 11th on the high E string, and then back to the 9. So the whole time this is going on, the first part, keep it kind of thin, so it's alright, and then each time it comes around, build up to the next part. Sometimes I play it with this tail leading up to it from the first part. Other times I don't. This is the tail of the second section, though. This 6-4 open, 8-6 open. But anyway, the melody line goes like this. So then you move that figure into the kind of chorus part of the song, where your ring finger will be on 13 of the G string and 11 of the B, again with the high E string ringing out. Then you move the whole thing down to 11 and 9, then up to 14 and 12, back to 11, or 13 and 11. And then again, like I said earlier, the tail end of the first opening part will become the tail for this part. So back to 6-4 and 8-6. So it goes like this. where the melody line starts again, and then goes back into the chorusy type part. Then we'll get into the third section where you're just doing octaves on the low strings, the low 3 strings, except the A string is dead. So you'll end up using 4 dead, 4. I like to use my pointer and my middle fingers on this. So you do the 4s, 6s, and then 7. So I'll do the second time of the melody, the second chorus, and then the bridge part, which then goes back to the melody one last time. So might as well just play the whole song for you. Here you go.